Assalamu alaikum. First of all, let me just amend a little bit what our friend Dr. Rizwan Naeem said. So this is not my project, it's a project of you all. And in fact, we have a very strong team over here through which we are moving forward. So let me start by saying a few words. I would like to just share my thoughts. So thanks for this opportunity for saying a few words over here to you all. And then I have a slide presentation which is about 10 minutes long, not much. As you know that we are building a hospital in Pakistan for the in the underserved area for the underprivileged population, and it will be free of cost for those who can't afford and at very nominal cost for those who will be affording. Now this is not in any posh area, but rather in the most poorest of the, where 70% of people lives in slums. So let me start by stating a fact. Now this fact is being reminded to us time and again. And you all are already well aware of it. That this life is nothing but a test. It is a test, what we are all going through. Holy Quran says, be sure we shall test you with something of fear and hunger.
Karachi is the largest city of Pakistan.
Some loss in goods or lives, or the fruits of your toil. But give glad tidings to those who patiently persevere, who say when afflicted with calamity, to Allah we belong, to Him is our return. God chooses to test people with different things. Some are tested with the absence of wealth. Others are tested with the surplus of wealth. Some are tested with empty pantries. Others are tested with pantries overflowing with food. Some are tested with the loss of loved ones, natural disasters, wars, bombs falling on their heads. Others are tested with houses safe and sound and overflowing with His blessings. This is all test. एक इम्तिहान है, राइट? अल्लाह ताला लेकर भी आजमाता है कि आप कितना सब्र करते हैं और देकर भी आजमाता है कि कितना शुक्र करते हैं. As we move forward, we see that tests are different, but every one of us is being tested. All of us sitting here, we all are being tested. There's no question about it. This life, this journey is temporary, and we are moving towards our final abode. What is our test over here? It is the reality of what we are doing to pass along with our Creator, whatever He has given to us. The question is, how many people do we help in the process of our lives? How many changes do we enact? How many hungry mouths do we feed? How many sick patients do we help? How many lives do we save? This is our test here. We are also aware of this reality that we can't address every single need. This is the fact. We can't solve all the problems of the world or address every single crisis. Nor are we expected to do so by our Creator. He doesn't expect us that we should come forward and solve everything. The goal is to understand our sphere of influence and help those in need to the best of our abilities. So when we face our Creator, when we go and face our Creator, that day we can say, "Oh Allah, you blessed me so much, and this is what I tried to do." Let's go ahead with the presentation. Yeah. Go back one slide. Next. Okay.
Karachi is the largest city of Pakistan. It is thickly populated with over 24 million residents, and over 65% are living in slums, thus lacking the basic facilities like availability of healthcare. Hassan Suleman Foundation is a charitable organization that has pledged to give its share to alleviate the sufferings of the underprivileged by establishing a state-of-the-art hospital which shall provide high-quality healthcare of international standards to the community. The selection of National Highway N5 in the district of Malir for our hospital site itself is the proof of our determination to help the marginalized segment of our society. Hassan Suleman Memorial Hospital strongly believes in providing compassionate and quality medical care to all, regardless of race, creed, religion or financial status. This hospital will provide 24 hours emergency and trauma services, heart attack and cardiac care, including angiography, angioplasty and cardiac surgery, as well as comprehensive women and children care. We believe on it is better to light a candle than curse the darkness. Please donate given contacts and addresses. Karachi is the largest.
All right, let's start from here. This is map of, this is Karachi district, as you could see on the side. Malir district, Karachi city. Malir district is the largest of all. There is a total of 7 districts, and where you see that west and south, that is basically, you could say, the downtown area of Karachi, where all the major hospitals are. And as you could see over here, Hasan Suleman Memorial Hospital, where it is. So the distance from here to here is about, to the main city is about 25 kilometers. So if somebody over this location where the hospital site is, gets into any kind of emergency, many a times they're not able to go up to the tertiary care hospital. So a strongly needed, a good state-of-the-art hospital over here where we could provide care to the patients not only in emergencies, but also in daily care that we could give over here. So that was the purpose that we chose this site. Next. Now this is the outline or a sketch of the hospital, how it will be. We have acquired a land of 2.2 acres exclusively for the purpose of charity on the main national highway. That's, and we have retained a highly reputed architect, Shahid Abdullah and Company, who is a nationally and internationally renowned engineers and architect. They have designed many big hospitals, including that Tabba Hospital and a few other hospitals over there. And after interviewing about 5 different architect companies, we chose them because they were the best. Concept development has already completed. Architectural plan development is in the final stage. And boundary wall construction is almost complete. Next. Okay, it will be an 8-floor hospital, 2.25 acre. As you could see, it's 8-floor hospital. This is how it will look once it will be ready. So it is about 40% of the floor area ratio, which will be covered with this hospital, and about 300,000 square feet. Levels will be 8. Next. Okay, now you could see the total number of beds as in this column, as in the bottom you could see 312, and that's how it will be divided. 20, 24 emergency, ambulatory, there will be about 24 clinics, OR, post-op, ICU, CCU, single bed, and as you go on, cardiac cath, neonatal ICU, peds ICU, ICU and CCU. Next. Salient feature is this, that it is a charity, not-for-profit hospital, a project of Hassan Suleman Foundation. This foundation is registered with the Security and Exchange Commission of Pakistan. It will be a 312-bedded state-of-the-art facility which will be built and operated on international standards. Will serve all patients regardless of the race, color, creed, religion, or ability to pay. A strategic location in Malir district on main national highway, just like I showed it to you, where 70% of the population lives in slums. There will be an acute trauma. Go back, please. Yeah. Go back, previous slide. Yeah. There will be acute trauma and emergency facility, and women and children care. And there will be cardiac interventions for acute patients and all the other cardiac related treatment facility. The main thing is this virtual clinic supported by physicians, colleagues from USA. As you saw that there will be 24 clinics. Out of that, they all will be equipped with the facility to do telemedicine. And our doctors over here will volunteer and help those doctors in complex cases on weekly basis. Advanced. Thank you. This will be something, just imagine, I mean, you are providing USA level care to the population over there in Malir district of Karachi, those who are living in slums. That's I think a big gain for all of us over here. Thank you. Our OPD aiming toward prevention of disease. Now we are very strong about this, that we should have prevention of disease. As you saw in that picture, that all around the locality is like slums without basic facilities. So clean water, proper hygiene, or sewerage issue, all these will be addressed from our hospital for preventive purpose in the medical care. The Karachi team, of course, we need a strong team over there. And Professor Tariq Rafi, who is now the Director of Higher Education Commission of Sindh, and who is the ex-VC of Jinnah Sindh Medical University. He is heading our team over there. Then Dr. Shahabullah Khan is there, Professor Zahid Jamal, cardiologist, Dr. Aman Khan, Dr. Shahid Sami, eminent CT surgeon, Dr. Kaisar Sajjad, who was the ex-Secretary General of PMA, and there are many more. So this team consists of about 20 doctors who are well-reputed, respected, honest, and dedicated people. Next slide. This is the aerial view of the hospital. Just play it, please. Yeah, you have to click it. Yeah. Next slide. All right, now these are some pictures which you could see the initial steps which we have taken. This is the boundary wall construction. You could see in the first picture, in the below over here, they are just leveling the ground. This is our team over here. This is our current Vice Chancellor, Professor Amjad Siraj Memon. That's Talha Siddiqui. Tariq Bhai, maybe you know Talha Siddiqui very well. So he's from Washington, D.C. area. He was visiting. Then this is me. This is Dr. Shahabullah Khan. As you go down, this is Shahid Abdullah. He is a legend over there. If you know the Citizens Foundation, he is the founding trustee of that foundation, and they have operating more than 500 schools in Pakistan. I don't know the exact number, but just to tell you that not only they are the best architect, but also they are quite philanthropic and very reputed, honest people. This is the architect assigned to us, Amir, and this is our Professor Tariq Rafi, that is Shahabullah, that is me. We are having a meeting in their office. This is the deed paper on the top. You could see that acquisition of land. That's our registration with the state of New York for Friends of HSMH. This is their ASA, that Arshad Shahid Abdullah's legacy, the book which is here. Keep next slide, yeah. All right, the same thing as you could see, the boundary wall is almost complete. There's some portion which is left, and this is the team over here. This is our program chair, Dr. Arif Ibrahim, who was visiting at that time. That is Shahid Amir presenting the case. This is with a couple of engineers who are sitting there. That is another team, Professor Tariq Rafi, Professor Shahid Sami with Amir. And this is the whole team when we were there on the location praying for the success of this to happen. And this could happen only when we all come forward and take it as our project. This is our board meeting which is happening in Pakistan. Next slide. Yeah. So this is the time frame, December 2023, and by the end of this month, we have to complete the architectural plan. We will submit it for approval. April 2024, we plan to have the groundbreaking and construction to begin. Boundary wall construction has already almost complete. By another year and a half, we want to complete the first phase of the project, which means that 100 bed and rest of the ER, OR and all those things should start working. December 2025, we have kept it for the day of inauguration, and then another 1.5 years, we will complete the whole thing. The grey structure, December 2025, the grey structure will be completed, but then further finishing of rest of the hospital, we are aiming till 2027. Next. This is the conceptual floor plan, but I just have few slides. I didn't want to bore you of all the 8 floors, but just you could see over here. This is what the entrance of the hospital is. This is the emergency room. That is from where the ambulances will come. This is all ambulatory clinics over here, and that's all radiology, MRI, CT scan, all those things will be here. Next slide. And this is the second floor because we don't have a basement. There's a water which comes out very quick, early over the, it's not very shallow. So what we did was, we didn't have any basement. So this floor is more for the utilities and stuff. Next. And this is how, as you could see, the CCU, ICU, ORs and all those things are here, the OBGYN. Next slide. One more slide, and this is how it will all go upward, which includes the pediatric intensive care unit, the neonatal intensive care unit, and rest of the wards. Road to completion, how will we achieve that? Anticipated expenses as of now, which we have calculated, is cost of construction and finishing. It's about 10,000 rupees per square feet. So it comes to about 8.5 million to 9 million US dollar. Medical equipment and machinery, which we are anticipating to cost another 4.5 to 5 million. It's a project of 13 to 14 million US dollars. Source of fund, what we have, large part will be a gift from us to our native country, Pakistan, for the poor people, as a sabta jariya and donors and for the loved ones. Smaller parts we are counting on local donors in Pakistan, though we know there are very generous donors there, but I think most part we will cover over here. Some part from the governmental grants also, but we don't want too much involvement of government in this business. End goal, because as you know, that it comes with a lot of other baggages. End goal is what? Provide quality and compassionate care to the underprivileged. That is the punchline. And in the process, save thousands of lives every year, which otherwise would have lost. And this is one way, not only for preparing for our final abode and where we will be raised higher higher level in front of our Creator, but also to pay our dues to Pakistan, which badly needs our help. Next slide. Okay, so now as you could see, Allah says, go give charity from the good that we have given you. Allah did not say. Now this is also, new meanings start coming to your mind when you read these things, that this is written in our holy book. Allah says, go give charity from the good that we have given you. That not you, the money does not belong to you. The accumulation, whatever it is, the blessings which you have is by Allah. It is His money. And He's saying, go give charity. He's asking you to do that, if whatever in excess you have. So it will be Sabta Jariya, just like I said, may be paid in installments over 4 years, zakat eligible and tax deductible. You could ask your accountant about that. Cost listed below is for entire unit. Now these are some of the costs you could see. Single bed, double bed, those who want to sponsor, like one says, somebody comes up and say, I want to sponsor the whole emergency room, I want to name it in the name of my loved one. We will name it that. Every unit will have a nameplate dedicated to the person whom the donor will assign. And just imagine, when it will start functioning, and some patients who will be needing our help, and they'll come out and say, oh Allah, help those who have helped me or who have helped us. That is what we want. This one sentence is enough for us. That is all we are looking for, Next. Next slide. Keep going. Yeah. Okay. So this is now we will also have a walkway where we will have a donor wall. And we have different levels: diamond level, platinum level, gold level, silver level, bronze level, pearl level, bricks of care, $500, general donation, any amount. Remember, the whole concept is what? It is a Lego structure. If you had played with Lego in the childhood, it's a Lego structure, and block by block we will build it. And every person will get the opportunity to participate, little or more, whatever jo jiski istitaat hai. We are not asking for anything more. No, but what we are doing is providing an opportunity for everyone to come forward, come on board, and participate in this Sabta Jariya. That's the whole concept over here. Next. So these are the different ways to contribute. Just to let you know that people, now we as a family, we have also decided, this is our pledge to in front of all this 300 people, that inshallah we as a family will be the one largest single donor of this cause. Because we believe, we believe that this is the right thing to do, and this will help us, what you call, continuous charity for our loved ones and for all of us. Next slide. Okay, so thank you. May Allah accept all our efforts. Thank you. Next. So from here now, our colleagues will take over, and there is some sponsorship already. We have it here, which you could see, and there's some more to come. Thank you.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.